Happy Friday, it's Jen with Polk County Public Libraries, and I am back with a board game demo. So today I'm going to walk you through a game called The Resistance that you can check out from Polk County Public Libraries. So I'm going to kind of go through the rule book and just give you a brief overview, but of course when you check it out, the rule book comes with it. You can read over it, make sure you know all the rules. You can also search on YouTube for more video tutorials. But let's go ahead and get started. So this is a fast-paced game of manipulation, bribery, and bluff. It is for 5 to 10 players. So this is a good party game, or if you have a big family, or if you have quite a few people over, you do need a minimum of 5 players to play this game. And it takes around 30 minutes to complete the game. So the components of the game, we have 10 character cards. When you get your character card, you are either going to be a member of the Resistance, and you can see the blue fist in the corner. That means you will be part of the Resistance, and these are secret when they're dealt, or you are a spy. So there are 6 resistant cards and 4 spy cards. There are also 10 mission cards, and I'll explain, of course, what all of these mean. There's success or fail. There are 5 team tokens. This is how you record who won each round. There could be a total of 5 rounds, and you'll either flip it to the blue fist side for the Resistance or to the red side for the spies. There are 20 vote tokens, so you can vote to approve or reject each team. And then there are, actually these are the score markers, the team tokens, I'm sorry. These are guns, so that's what you take with you on missions. There is a round marker to keep track of what round you're on. This is actually my personal game from home and I'm missing it, but the game you will check out does have a round marker. There is a vote track marker and a leader token. And there's 3 score tableaus. So that's all of the components that are inside the game. So The Resistance is a social deduction game with secret identities. Players are either members of the Resistance attempting to overthrow a malignant government, or spies trying to thwart the Resistance. The Resistance wins the game if 3 missions are completed successfully. The spies win if 3 missions fail. The spies can also win if the Resistance is unable to organize the mission team at any point in the game, which means there are 5 failed votes on a single mission. A fundamental rule of the game is that players may say anything that they want at any time during the game. Discussion, deception, intuition, social interaction, and logical deductions are all equally important to winning. So this is a game that might require some bluffing, especially if you get a spy card. All right. So to set up, like I said, there can be 5 to 10 players. There are 3 of these scorecards. So the front and back is either for 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 or 10 players, just which card and whether you're going to use front or back. So we'll just pretend we're going to do 5 players. So we'll select that scorecard and put it down. So on it, it has the vote track and then the mission track. So with 5 players, you're going to have 2 spies. So depending on how many players there are, will depend on how many spies and how many Resistance there are. And there's a little chart here in the rule book that will tell you. So for 5 players, there are going to be 3 resistant characters. So you'll pick 3 Resistance cards, and there are going to be 2 spies. So you'll pick 2 spy cards. And you're going to shuffle these randomly because this is secret. You cannot know who is the spy and who is the Resistance. So you'll shuffle them randomly, and then you will deal them out to the 5 players, who will each then secretly look at the card to see if they are Resistance or spy. And you can tell by the blue fist or the red symbol whether you're Resistance or spy. Then you're going to have a leader. So you'll just choose the leader who's going to say this script so that the spies know who the other spy or spies are. So you'll say, everyone close your eyes. Spies, open your eyes. Spies, look around and make sure that you know all the other spies. Spies, close your eyes. Everyone's eyes should be closed. Everyone open your eyes. So that allows the spies to know each other while the resistance still has no idea who are resistance and who are spies. All right, so then you're going to go through the game. It consists of several rounds, and each round is comprised of a team building phase and a mission phase. So the person you chose as leader, you're going to go around clockwise. You'll have this leader token to keep track of who is the leader. And you're going to build your team. So in the team building phase, you'll see here on your mission track, it says how many team members are going to go with you on each mission. So for this game with 5 players, mission 1 has 2, mission 2 has 3, mission 3 has 2, and mission 4 and 5 have 3. So these gun tokens, you'll select the correct number. So mission 1 has 2 players, and then you're going to select 2 people to go on that mission with you. Now, if you are on the resistance, you want to choose only people who you think are in the resistance. If you're a spy, you're trying to trick people. You don't want them to know you're a spy. You probably don't want to pick both spies. So you it takes a little more thinking, if you're a spy, how you want to do things. You usually do want to pick yourself, especially in the first round. So, you know, I'll pick myself and this person. And then in the very beginning, it's kind of hard to tell who is spies and who is resistance. So after you pick your team, let me go through this book here. Everyone, not just the people who are picked for that first mission, but everyone is going to vote on whether they approve or reject that team. So everyone will have an approve token and a reject token. In the beginning, like I said, it's hard to tell who's on which side. So usually missions at the beginning get approved. When we get towards the end, and it's going to be one or the other team that's going to win, and you might have an idea who the spies are, you're going to start rejecting it more. So if you're a spy, you want to spy on the mission. If you're resistance, you don't want to spy on the mission. So that's when you would use the reject card. If the people that are going on the mission you don't think are on the team you want them to be on. All right, so this is the vote track here. If there aren't enough approves, if there are more rejects than approve, you move on and do it again. And if you ever get to 5 on the mission, then the spies automatically win because you can't agree. So you'll keep track of that there. If the mission does approve, then those players selected will choose to either succeed or fail the mission. If you are on the resistance, you always, 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 always are going to play a success card. If you are a spy, you know you have to get at least 3 missions to fail to win. But you might not want to give yourself away right away, so you might not always want to fail it if you're kind of trying to bluff. But eventually you're going to want to throw some fail cards in there to make sure that the resistance doesn't win. So you secretly choose the success or fail card, then someone can shuffle them. If there's even 1 fail card, the mission fails. So that's when you'll start keeping track here on the mission track. So let's say the first round, the resistance won. The second round, there was a fail card. So you'll keep track here. And like I said earlier, the resistance has to win 3 missions to win the game. Otherwise, the spies win. All right, so the game ends after 3 successful or 3 failed missions, or if 5 mission teams are rejected in a single round. So like I said, we have this handy dandy instruction sheet. It also gives you tips throughout if you are a spy or if you are on the resistance. So definitely take a look at this to get some more details about your strategy. But if you're looking for a fun game for 5 to 10 players, I would highly recommend it.